Definitely.
Or a roaster parasol.
Yeah, that would also work. Okay.
And
we're seeing a not default mummy setup here with buff and dragon and revolt. What is that?
a revolting retorture. This is a loadout, if I'm not mistaken, this is a loadout Ripha has used on Master Mummy from time to time. When he's custom Mumford, this is generally what he's got set up, plus another arm alongside it. I think? I can't remember. He's got too many different characters with too many different loadouts. I only can keep track of like 3 or 4 of them.
He also always has like so weird setups. Arms. But
Starting
it's
things off
pretty good.
Holding onto a slight lead there. Able to recover a bit of health too.
Gets
and that's just going to be...
Does not get the Russians, unfortunately. Just flips there and the cube saves Grimwood. But he gets the Okay.
Not enough to take the advantage, but does even out the health pools just a bit. But Ripha gonna capitalize on the fact that he does have advantage. He's just playing patiently, utilizing that shield to heal. And because of that, he is still holding on to a health lead. A slam coming right in. Ripha now just looking for a little bit more damage to take Grimwood out.
Yeah. Ripha trying to go for the heals now with the rush almost there, and there it is.
A nice base.
Yeah. Just healing and waiting. This time's gonna run out. Double roaster we see now. Okay.
Like, what? Yeah, that's a tricky place for a lot of players, because, like, what are you gonna do? Your opponent has a significant and very recognizable lead. You have to get a good read, and if you don't get that, they'll just walk away with that if they're Master Mummy.
At this moment, at that moment, it really shows how good you are, and that really are the determined moments turning.
Ripha starting off pretty disadvantaged here. Is gonna choose to heal up a bit of health. It's not gonna work out too well for him, but he does have enough time that he could probably heal enough if Grimwood's not being smart.
It seems like Grimwood is just playing the box game here with charged arms. Because Ripha only has 1 medium on him.
Oh, a nice double punch on Grimwood.
And there it is, solid.
And
40 seconds left. Way more solid than the first round. Wow.
And a dragon enters the field.
Dragon! Oh, I feel this is going to be a tense.
Ripha. No match is complete without some kind of dragon. I don't know how that worked out for Ripha.
Yeah, same. Probably because of the levitation. Unfortunately, he did not hit the dragon there. But it would probably be 300 instead of 150 damage.
Yeah.
Well, this dragon seems to be working out, kinda.
The dragons are, even in their current state, like, they've been nerfed a few times, they're still incredibly scary and dangerous.
When dragons
you just have to know to use
from the air, it's really dangerous to play against them, because you cannot really block them from that state.
It's so difficult to catch them out. Because, yeah, the camera angle never works out for you in those situations, so your only option is to block or dodge.
Yes. Okay. Ripha has the rush, so if he gets close, can make it, but Grimwood is trying to keep the distance right now.
Yeah, Ripha trying to close in that distance, goes in for the grab. If it was just a wider grab, that actually would have been enough, but he's not going to be able to get that.
Oh, oh my god, the dragon! The dragon!
Reads the quick drop,
Look at that
allowing
dragon.
Ripha
Oh, wow!
first game.
He reads the quick drop and goes for the dragon on the right spot.
He's able, yeah. If he didn't adjust the dragon, it probably would have missed, but Ripha's not gonna do that.
Yeah.
It's Ripha. This dude, he won't miss with the dragon when it comes to stuff like that.
Impressive, impressive. We see an Ninjara now. Okay.
Ninja Boy comes into the field.
With the basic Ripha set, okay. So I think he's probably going to play with Dragon in the first game, and once the pillars are opened, he's likely going to play with Slimebender.
I could actually see the Dragon working well even without the pillars down, as he's probably going to be able to try to push back Grimwood a lot more with how long the stage is.
That is certainly true, but I think he could do a really good matchup. It depends probably on how he wants to play the mind game there.
But right now, Grim applying some terrifying pressure is just forcing him back to a wall for like the first 20 seconds of this match. And just recently, Ripha's finally starting to find some ground to play with.
And interestingly, he has the popper now back on this set. So if he gets a good popper against the corner or a wall, he can do a rush confirm. Now Dragon's always really beneficial for a DNA lab. As you can see how he maneuvers around this. Rush does not hit from Grimwood. Wow.
An exceptional bait with the freeze grab combo. And was able to position himself. Yeah, he threw out the grab at just the right range where he was able to dive out of the way of the rush. So even though Grim dashed forward.
Ripha is just really good at zoning right now and keeping a lot of the field he's maneuvering around always in danger for a winner. Gets the rush and waited perfectly. Oh wow.
Ripha really demonstrated, he's like, I know when you're gonna quick drop, you're just doing the same thing over here.
Yeah, that's
one of the biggest weaknesses that a lot of Ribbon Girls have is that once they, like, especially when they're tense, like, Grimwood is jump, air dash, quick drop, quick air dash, quick drop. And he did that like 5 times in a row just there. He did it again. He waited one additional one there, but he's not sticking in the air very long. He's constantly trying to throw something out.
Yeah.
And Ripha just capitalizing on these.
You can really see how in a pro game setup here in tourneys and you can really see how much the rush has an effect on the game. And generally, rush is a pretty basic thing. I mean, it's just kind of a special and you deal more damage, but you can do so many things with it. In that state, you just have your movement reset and can do whatever you want. You can just use it straightforward, or you can do some mind games with it, like Ripha does, and wait for the other character to see what they are doing and read. Like that. Well, that is really something.
It has so much of an impact. But the thing with it too is there's also a lot of cases where it doesn't have impact. Like, Ripha landed his rush and it set the tempo up immensely. Grim responded with a rush of his own, but it didn't really change much.
Yeah,
Ripha just continued to have ground even though he got hit by a hefty roaster rush.
Yeah, you can really make the match with the rush, but you can also like just win without it. It's really just something you kind of use as a safe tool to make a lot of damage. I like to win to just confirm a lot of damage and just like having less damage to worry about, because you will always get that one rush, you know.
I love the wind element arms.
Yeah, they're cool. We need more elements.
To make a tier list.
Yeah,
I think I'm actually kind of happy with the amount of elements we have. Too many more, and it's just gonna start getting. Like, what else can we do?
Shadow.
Shadows.
Slipping.
If you hit a charge hit with the shadow arm, you turn invisible for a few seconds.
Nah, it would just go through the other arm.
Oh.
That is interesting.
Oh, that's actually really cool. Yeah, I want that now.
I actually made some theory ago, like 2 days ago with somebody in the Neo Arms discussion. So that is pretty interesting. We also had a lot of other ideas with like cowboy and such. But let's move on to the game right now.
Yeah.
Ninjara Ditto.
I think this feels like an attempt of frustration where Grimwood's kind of just really feeling the burn from facing off against Ninjara, and he's gonna try to do the classic, I'll do what you do but better, utilizing Roaster Chakram, but It is not working out for this poor guy.
Yeah, it is not. Actually, Ripha often struggles with encountering Ditto Ninjaras, but it seems like he's making a good job right here. Grimwood has the rush advantage right now, as he will have the advantage there. But
a strong Ninjara could be a difficult opponent for him, but it requires that the player be comfortable with Ninjara, and we're seeing right here, Grimwood is not comfortable playing Ninjara. You still gotta warm up with him. They should have gentled him into Ninja College.
Yeah. Ninja College, yeah. he might also not have practiced him before the match. It was probably just a surprise pick of him, trying to go for that 9 game.
But this late in, when there's literally only 1 game left to determine Ripha advancing, and Grim does...
he hits the rush.
That roaster gonna come in clutch.
Oh, and now
he's going to...
It seems like he got the movement figured out better now, as he gets a lot of confirmed momentum.
Yeah, he's starting to get that momentum. He's starting to bait Ripha into something and get the punish. He's gonna catch that jump.
Yeah, that was slick. Now probably just 1 or 2 more hits. Yeah, there it is.
There it is.
Oh, this is good. This is tense.
This is probably gonna bring Ripha to bring out the Mander in response to this. No, he's gonna stick with the Ice Dragon.
He's going to stick with it. Grimwood really did a good job of playing more aggressive there. And rush connect, Ooh, 275.
The roaster's really helping him out too, as it's just letting him outbox the Ice Dragon. And
via Dolce, hitting a Ninja rush with Travels is not hard, because it will just, like, if you're in any corner, you will just be hit by Ninja rush.
Yeah. Tries to go in for the grab. He's gonna get a couple of quick pokes. And the roaster coming in clutch again is going to outbox Ripha's double or tri-blast.
That grab! 50% right now here, almost everyone. Grimwood has it now.
But he's gonna get knocked into 25.
Oh, he gets it.
And
he has to escape Ripha's rush. The rush did not deal as much damage, but he gets a tri-blast now. There's 1 or 2 more hits now.
That roaster would have been enough if it connected.
Now he is in the... He hits!
There it is!
It just slept under the other arm. Ooh. He was in the corner already, so Ripha was going to rush now, as he would has had that save probably. But he hits the tri-blast. In the last moment probably. Nice, so we're going to game 4.
Grimwood still in this, just barely making it out. But now it's going to be tricky because he was really leaning hard onto taking advantage of Via Dolce and the roaster.
He was playing advantage of those 2 things and probably the surprise Ninjara pick.
Yeah. Ripha definitely going to be a lot more prepared for it this time around.
Yes.
We'll have to see how well this plan rolls out from here on.
What we haven't seen yet is a Helix. we need that.
We see so few Helix these days.
Yeah, that is true.
And it looks like they are going to stick with their loadouts. Grimwood going to go in with a nade instead of the roaster now. Likely looking for a little bit more girth. An additional explosion to go alongside him.
Yeah, but he's playing Ninjara again as he feels this, it seems. And this time we're playing on sample guns. It might be actually just because of the tubes or pillars.
Indeed. Starting things off, Grimwood is holding on to a light lead.
Yeah, but Ripha has rush right now. Grimwood almost. And I'm really convinced that he has the lead right now because of the dragon arm with the pillars.
Well, the pillars are actually going away very quickly.
Yeah,
too,
probably because of the 2 explosive arms. Or 3 explosive arms.
Those pillars are not lasting very long.
Oh, hits the rush.
Oh, a nice catch!
There you could see the read again. Like, he knew he failed, had to reset that and hit it. So, 1 more hit and he will have the match.
This Ninjara pick is working well for Grimwood too because it's allowing him to more
I think
effectively.
Grimwood just wants to get rushed right now, but gets hit by the dragon range. Ooh.
He's doing a lot better job dodging the dragon as Ninjara than a lot of the other characters, and that is in thanks to Ninjara's strong movement. And Ripha definitely recognizing that too at this point. Looks like he's going to switch over to the Mander.
Oh.
This can be tricky for Grimwood as this is going to allow him to more effectively box with Grimwood. Not so much in a rush case, but this can allow for some easier punishes on Ripha's end. And if he gets that win confirmed, it's probably going to just be a lot more overall solid tool for Ripha.
Yeah.
Starting things off, Ripha holding on to a slightest of leads here, only 25%, and this starts can easily take it. But
see the clutch slam
oh,
in the last. Not there. No, it is.
And a grab ends it.
That is it.
Just
final grab, surprisingly, 9 game.
Grim feeling the pressure and gets knocked out of the Ninja College.
Is this the new Ninja College?
Confirmed. And with that is the 12th Scrapstar series. After one tournament of Ripha not being here, he immediately comes back and he takes another tournament. Will likely continue with his endless streak, never to be upset by anyone.